Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Power is Now teleconference. At this time, all participants are in a listen-only mode. Later on, we will conduct a question-and-answer session, and instructions will follow at that time. If anyone should require assistance during the conference, please press star and 0 on your touch-tone telephone. As a reminder, this conference call is being recorded. I would now like to introduce Eric Frazier, the host of the Power is Now teleconference. Mr. Frazier, you may begin.
Good morning and welcome to the Power is Now teleconference. It's another incredible day in Southern California and a great day to talk about subconscious selling, how to overcome your inner stops and blocks. Well, Kathy Pitwell is back with us again. The last time she was with us was in April of this year, and my, how time has flown by. My name is Eric Frazier, and I'm the host of the Power is Now. I'm blessed to be the host of the Power is Now. To meet such incredible people every week and to bring them to you. It truly is an honor, folks, for me to sit in this position and to host this show. And I hope that you have been benefiting from the information you have been receiving over the last 61 calls. In fact, today is teleconference number 61. I'm also the president of the Orange County Association of Real Estate Brokers, and I want to invite you to go to ocareb.org and check out this incredible organization. It is the first chapter ever in the history of the National Associations of Real Estate Brokers, a first chapter ever in Orange County. And I'm really excited about it, excited to lead that organization. And we're having a big gala celebration and installation December 18th. Please go to the website, check it out. Join us for that incredible opportunity to network and to celebrate the opening of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers Orange County chapter. I'm also the branch manager for Wells Fargo Home Mortgage here in North Orange County. So once a week I conduct this teleconference, but every day I lead a team of dynamic mortgage consultants who serve this market in branches throughout North Orange County, and they are the most knowledgeable, professional people you can work with in the industry. We call ourselves a do-it-now team because we work with a sense of urgency, and I'm very, very proud to support these people and to help them achieve our mutual goals. There are a number of things that make Wells Fargo stand out among the competition, and I could spend the entire show talking about it, but there's one thing that you may not be aware of that really differentiates us from the competition, and that is the Wells Fargo Close-on-Time Guarantee. It is an unprecedented commitment to service and closing a real estate transaction on time. There is nothing like it in the industry. Not a single bank offers it, only Wells Fargo Home Mortgage. And when you think about the close-on-time guarantee, think about the first-time home buyer who is really not in position to pay any additional costs associated with not closing on time. For example, per diems, moving expenses, extending their lease. You're familiar. I'm sure you've probably experienced all the additional costs associated with not closing on time. Well, Wells Fargo is so committed to closing the transaction on time that if we fail to do so, we will make the borrower's first principal and interest payment. In fact, we actually don't make it for them. We actually write a check to the client for the principal and interest payment of their first payment. And that's if it is our fault for not closing on time. That, folks, is unprecedented in the industry. There's not a single bank that offers it, and I challenge you to try it. Please consider one of our team members in your next transaction. Go to our website, thedoitnowteam.com. And I tell you, when you have a close-on-time guarantee, you need to do it now, right? That's from our perspective. And I really want to encourage you to consider us, again, on your next transaction. We want to really work with you and help you close your transactions on time. If you're out of the area, please go to wellsfargo.com/mortgage and get in contact with a local home consultant. And I promise you won't be disappointed. We all have it, and we're all here to serve. The phrase, the power is now, suggests that we maximize our potential for success in business and life when we act on information and opportunities now. The present is our future because the future is only a reflection of our past decisions to act now, and we can all recall over the years how our inability to act robbed us of opportunity. So the goal of this program is to help prevent action from inaction, that is, from happening repeatedly through sharing relevant and powerful information every week that you can act on. So the Power is Now teleconference is a series of conference calls designed to empower our real estate agent partners to sell more homes, expand their business of buyers and sellers, to be well informed about changes in lending, the market, the economy, government programs that may affect your client and your business. Please email me at eric.frazier@thepowerisnow.com. That's eric.frazier@thepowerisnow.com. And let me know about you. Let me know what you think about the program. Let me know if you have any suggestions or ideas and who I can have on the program. I really appreciate your feedback and your support. You can also go to facebook.com/thepowerisnow and download the recordings of previous shows, and also to express, your thoughts about the program. Again, I really appreciate any suggested topics and your feedback. Last week we had Jay Keister, who's the president of Infinity National Asset Management, and he talked about how to position yourself for 2011. It was a fantastic show, and I really encourage you to go to the Facebook site, facebook.com/thepowerisnow, and download the recording. Jay is offering a special on the BPO certification class, which puts you in a preferred status with his organization. And they have assets to give right now, especially if you are a preferred agent. And to become a preferred agent, you need to complete their BPO class. Now, last week, that offer expired on Monday, but because there was a problem with the discount code, he's extending it to this Friday. So the discount code is PIN60, PIN60. Please go to the website at www.infinitynational.com and sign up for the program. I encourage you to do so and take advantage of the wonderful opportunities with Infinity National Asset Management. Well, today on the call is Cappy Pitwell, and I'm really excited to have her back with us again. Cappy is a leading expert in human behavior as a master of NLP, that's Neuro-Linguistic Programming, and advanced hypnotherapy. She has been studying human behavior for 17 years. She's been educating, speaking, coaching people on the subconscious mind, and speaks on sought-after topics such as sales, wealth consciousness, increased self-esteem and confidence, communication, influence skill, report building, sales skills, and stress relief. Cappy has produced several subconscious coaching programs, her latest being a 6-CD audio program called Mental Money Mastery, along with her other success programs for realtors and women in business. She currently shares her courses through her speaking engagement, motivational films, webinars, and teleconferences nationwide. As a business owner, speaker, and inner success coach, Cappy has worked with thousands of individuals and corporations, educating all levels of executive management and sales professionals on how to increase their abilities in mindset, personally and professionally. Such companies as RE/MAX Real Estate, First American Title, Keller Williams, Coldwell Banker, C21, Prudential, Hoag Hospital, and Fidelity Title have all benefited from her keen success-building methods and powerful subconscious mindset formulas. She is an entrepreneur woman appearing in a few new movies, The Riches and The Voices of Women. These are movies. These are personal growth movies that inspire and teach success. And she's an author on a number of publications and in regard to personal growth. She's contributed to a number of books, one called Giving Gratitude, another The Riches, another The Heart of a Woman in Business, and she's been featured on a number of television shows, The Right Place TV Show, Real OC Home Show, and Direct Selling Women's Radio. She has also appeared on several syndicated women internet radio programs. Cappy is currently involved in the pre-production DVD movie specifically for realtors and speaks nationwide. Cappy, thank you for being on the teleconference call today and joining us again. It's been a long time. Actually, it seems like a long time, but really not that long. It was April of this year in which you were with us before.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
It really does. The last time you were with us, you talked about how to master a top producer mindset in today's short sale market. And That was a great call. And, folks, that call is recorded. If you would like to receive it, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to forward it to you. Today we're going to be talking about the secret to subconscious selling and how to overcome your inner stop and blocks. So, first, what is subconscious selling? I'm wondering if people understand that we are selling subconsciously as opposed to selling directly.
I love that question, Eric. Thank you so much, first of all, for having me on the show. I appreciate your time and your enthusiasm and all the great things that you offer our community and everybody around. So thank you very much for that. To address your question, first of all, as a salesperson myself, I used to sell real estate. One of the things I found many, many years ago, Eric, was that all the skill sets and all the teachings were all on the how-tos, how to get a listing, how to present, how to farm, how to market, how. And I jumped right on that bandwagon and learned everything I could. And today, of course, 17 years later, it's an information technology world where we have, vast information at our fingertips. And there's so much, sales information and influencing and communication skills and all that other great stuff. It's fabulous stuff. I call that the outer game to selling. There's the outer strategies, the time management, the how-tos. Fabulous, important. What I noticed, though, in that, Eric, is that so many people were focused on those outer skill sets, and yet the majority of people weren't able to implement them, and this is even before technology came around, to reach that level of success that they were hoping to accomplish when they initially got into sales.
Well, that's a great point. We attend seminars, learn strategies from other people who've been very successful, but we fail in implementation.
Yeah.
That's always the case.
Yeah.
Now, you have a master's of NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. What exactly is that?
Well, a master level of NLP is basically the highest level of neuro-linguistic program training there is. It's not a master's degree. It's the master level of training. So when you go to learn about NLP, you can become a basic practitioner. Basically, it means I paid a lot of money and I've taken every course out there is to take an NLP to achieve the master level of being in NLP. So what all that means, you can take out the titles and all the linguistics of it, but really what it means, Eric, is helping people access their subconscious mind to change their inner perception about how they feel, who they are, and how they relate to the world. And so subconscious selling is precisely that. When you look at the mind and how we're designed, and this is really what I speak on and teach to, and you can apply it to any area of life, but I'm passionate about salespeople. I'm passionate about helping people make more money, breaking through those limiting barriers that they have, and how they can do that, what we were talking about earlier, is the outer game. There's also an inner game. So what I noticed as a salesperson and then becoming a sales trainer, because I was a sales trainer for many different companies along my journey, I contracted. What I found was you could teach people things all day long, but if their internal core beliefs about themselves didn't identify with success, if it didn't identify with being worthy and deserving and feeling good enough, or that there was enough money and all the internal deeper core things, you could teach them principles and strategies, but the reason they wouldn't implement it is because they didn't have the internal belief level about their own ability to succeed. They wanted it. They desire it. They consciously and logically go, yes, of course I want all that. But at the end of the day, when they go home alone or they're in their own internal world and space, they don't identify with being a successful, wealthy person.
Wow. Now, as a realtor, you were in title, you've been involved in sales.
Yep.
Was this your story? Is that how you got into hypnotherapy?
Well, in a sense. So how I got into it was I was selling real estate, and I was very, very stressed out at the time. This was, again, 17 years ago. And I got lockjaw in my jaw, and you may have heard me share this story, but it was very, very painful. I couldn't open my mouth for 5 days. And it was stress-related. I was stressed out. I was in an unhappy marriage, and I was working my butt off and trying to do all the right things to, live in the nice house and have all the things that I thought I wanted at the time that were, very important to me at that time. And I got lockjaw, and